Hi, hello, welcome to Dr. Zahir Math. In this video, I'm going to teach you solving ordinary differential equations by variable separable method. What do you mean by ordinary differential equations? What is that? An ordinary differential equation is a normal equation that involves one dependent variable. Actually, we are dealing with x and y, one dependent variable which is y and its derivatives with respect to only one independent variable. Okay, so that independent variable is going to become what? X. The word ordinary simply means there is just one independent variable, unlike partial differential equations, which is PDE we call, which involves partial derivatives with respect to two or more independent variables like x, y, t, etc. Okay, right. But this differential equations, now you are in the diploma level. I'm not telling you more, but if you are in the bachelor degree level, we'll be talking more and we are doing a separate course in differential equation. Okay. But right now I'm telling you what is needed for you. So for you, the main idea is you are going to solve the differential equation. And that to what? Ordinary differential equation. By which method? Variable separable method. What do you mean by variable separable method? The word itself gives you an idea. What is meant by variable? Variable means what? You have two variables x and y, right? And what do you mean by separable? You are going to separate your x and y, right? So this method is you are going to solve the differential equation. That means an equation consists of dx and dy, and you are going to solve this differential equation by using variable separable method. That means you are going to separate x with the dx and y with dy. This is the work you are going to do it. What you are going to do? You are going to separate x with dx and y with dy. This is the first step you are going to do. Second step is, while you are separating this variables x with dx and y with dy, keep in your mind dx dy should be in the numerator. Should be in the numerator. What do you mean by numerator? Should be in the numerator. Okay, so this you know, right? This is up, this is down. So this is called numerator and this is called denominator. Okay, right. So your dx and dy should be in the numerator. It means it should be here. Your dx should be here and your dy should be here. It should not come here. It should not come here. Keep in your mind. So this is the second point you need to remember. Dx and dy should be in the numerator. Right. And the third point, what you are going to remember. Once you separated x with dx and y with dy, make sure your dx and dy should be in the numerator. And then integrate. Why we are integrating? Because the differential equation means what? Dx dy. What do you mean by solution? Solution means x equals y equals. It means what? When you integrate, you will get x. When you integrate, you will get y. Right? That's why we are going to integrate. So what are the steps you are going to follow in variable separable method? Let me write here. Variable separable method. Step number 1, right? Separate, okay, x with the dx, okay, right? And y with dy. That is very, very important. Separate x with dx, y with dy. And step number 2, dx and dy should be in the numerator. Numerator means should be in the up. That means upward. This is the place it should be. It should not be in the down, right? And step number 3 is you have to integrate, okay? And the final answer should be y is equal to. So in this way, you have to give the final answer. Okay, right. Keep in your mind all these 3 points for variable separable method. Separate x with dx and y with dy, and dx and dy should be in the numerator, and then integrate and get the answer y is equal to. Okay, so these are the things you have to remember. Let's go to the first question. It will be difficult when you solve the first question, but you keep on solving many questions, automatically you will get the idea. So solve x dy, right, minus y dx equal to 0 using variable separable method. What did I say? The method is you have to separate x and y. While you are separating x and y, x should be with the dx and y should be with the dy. Look at the equation. X is with dy, y with the dx. So it is not in a correct position. Okay, so what we need to do, I'm going to write first x dy is equal to y dx. This I'll bring it to this side. Okay, right. So x dy mine is equal to what? Y dx. Now x should come with dx and y should come with dy. While you are moving, what did I say? The second point, dx and dy should be in the numerator. Keep in your mind. It should not go to the denominator. So don't disturb this dy. So keep this dy. Bring this y here. Dy divided by y. Don't disturb this dx. Keep this dx here. Bring this x. It is multiplying. So it is going to divide here. Now make sure whether you have done the variable separable or not. What did I say? Separate x with dx. Wow, nice. Separate y with dy. Yes, y with dy. And the step number 2 is dx should be in the numerator. Yes, in the numerator. Dy should be in the numerator. Yes, it's in the numerator. Now, step number 3. What is step number 3? You are going to integrate. So, when I integrate this one, right, derivative of y is dy or 1, you can say. The answer is absolute value of ln y. And this is derivative of x is dx. So, this is ln absolute value of x. After the integration is over, you have to put plus c. You know very well. In the differential equation, if all the expressions in the integration, after the integration, if all the expressions are in ln, please put your constants also as ln c. Okay, so here ln y, ln x, I'm going to write the constant as ln c. So this equals ln y equals ln x plus ln c. Now I'm going to use logarithmic rule, which is product rule. What is product rule? Product rule is ln a plus ln b. You can write it as ln ab. You studied in 002. So this I'm going to write it as ln x multiplied by c. Okay, this is equal to ln y, right? Now if ln is on the both sides, what I can do, I can cancel ln. This also you studied in prep year. So y is equal to cx or xc, whatever it is. This is the solution of the differential equation. Usually we don't write c on the back, we write cx, because can we write like this x2? No, we write 2x, right? So this is the correct form. So y is equal to cx is the solution of this differential equation. C is nothing but arbitrary constant, but forget about the English word arbitrary. So just try, see, remember it is a constant. Okay, so keep in your mind, while you are moving the variables x with dx, y with dy, at the same time dx and dy should be in the numerator. Keep all these points in your mind. Okay, right, let's go to the next question. Solve secant x dy minus 2y dy using variable separable method. So let's go to the solution. Okay, right. Secant x dy minus 2y dy is equal to 0. Look here, x with dy, y with dy. So it is not correct. Okay, right. 2y dx, it is not dy, it is dx. 2y dx equal to 0. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to write secant x dy is equal to this. I will bring it to the other side, which is 2y dx. Now, don't move this dy, don't move this dx, because why? Dx and dy should be in the numerator. Keep in your mind, dx and dy should be in the numerator. Okay. So I'm going to move this one here. Secant x, wait a minute. Dy divided by this y, because it's multiplying. And this 2 I'm not moving. Don't move the constant. Keep the constant always on the same place. Dx, secant x is multiplying here. I am bringing this to the down. Right. So dy divided by y equals 2. And 1 divided by secant x. 1 by secant x is equal to what? Cosine x. Right. So this equals 2. And then this is cosine x. And then dx. So now we are going to integrate this. So this is ln y equals absolute value y Derivative of y is what? dy, or you can say y. So we can take ln. So 2 times, what is the integral of cos x? Integral of cos x is what? Sin x plus integrating constant. Can I write ln c? No. Keep in your mind. Why? What did I say with the previous questions? The previous question I said all the equations are in ln. So the constant is going to become with ln c. But here you look at the solutions. One is in ln, but this is not in ln. So you should not write ln. So you should write just only plus c. Okay, right. So this equals ln y is equal to 2 sine x plus integrating constant c. What did I say? The final answer should be what? I said final answer should be y is equal to. So I have to bring y is equal to. How can I bring y is equal to? So for that, in prep year, we studied pick and tick rule. What is that? Suppose ln y is equal to x. Ln means what? Base is e, right? So we pick and tick. So y is equal to e power x. This is the rule to convert to ln to y. So the base is e. So y equals pick and tick e power 2 sin x plus c. Okay. So y equals e power 2 sin x plus, y equals e power 2x and then e power c. Okay. Right. I'll give you example. E power 2x plus 3 is e power 2x and e power 3. If the bases are same, we can add. Look here, c is a constant. It's a number. Okay. E is a constant. It's a number 2.7 something. So what is e power c? This is a number. Okay. Right. So a number to the power of number. Again, it's what? A number. Okay. So what I'm going to write, y equals e power 2 sin x. I'm going to write this as another constant, which is c1. So y equals c1 e power 2 sin x. It's going to become your final answer. Clear? Yes, very, very simple. Just practice this question. Let's go to the next question. Solve cos x dy minus y dx equal to 0 by variable separable method. By variable separable method. Let's go to the solution. All the 3 questions are same model for you. Because you are in the diploma level, they didn't give any difficult questions for you. Minus y dx equal to 0. So cos x dy is equal to, bring this to the other side, which is y dx. What did I say? While you are separating x with dx, y with dy, and the dx and dy should be in the numerator. So don't disturb this, don't disturb this. Okay, right. So dy, this y should come with dy. So dy divided by y. And dx divided by this cosine x should come down. Right? Yes. So now dy divided by y is ln y, which is integral. And dx divided by cosine x is integral secant x dx. So ln y is equal to, what is the integral formula for secant x? Integral secant x dx is equal to ln secant x plus tan x plus integrating constant c. So this is ln absolute value secant x plus tan x plus c. Teacher, do I need to put absolute value all the time? But not necessary, but try to put it. Look here, can I put c here? Can I put c here? No. Why? Because look here, ln here, ln here. So your constant should be ln c. Okay, right. So ln y and then ln absolute value secant x plus tan x. Secant x plus tan x and then plus ln c. Using the logarithmic rule, I am writing this as ln secant x plus tan x. This is multiplied by c. How? ln 2 plus ln 3, you can write as ln 2 multiplied by 3. This is the rule I am applying. So this is ln y is equal to ln. Let me write c in the front. C multiplied by secant x plus tan x. What happens now? ln gets cancels. So y is equal to c secant x plus tan x is the solution of the ordinary differential equation. I think this finishes your 19.1. Am I right? This is 19.1 or 19.2? Yes, 19.1. Okay, right. So this finishes your 19.1 exercise, which is having only 3 questions, not too many questions, only 3 questions. And I explained everything step by step. I hope this makes differential equations feel less tricky. If you like this explanation, please like the video, share it with your classmates, and don't forget to subscribe to stay updated with new lessons. See you in the next video, inshallah. Keep practicing and stay confident. East or West, Dr. Zahid Math YouTube channel is the best.